In the day's Doric virtual religious service reading, we'll be opening with a musical composition, Psalm 68, followed by the Guid Send, or the Gospel, the Good Message, according to Matthew. Musical composition 68. Aul Mither arises. His enemies are scattered. On those who hate him, flee afore him. As reek is driven awa, yet drive them awa. As wax melts afore the ingle, the wrong perish afore Aul Mither. But the richt unjust are sealful. They rejoice afore Aul Mither, and they rejoice wi' sealfulness. Sing to Aul Mither, mak a melody to his name. Raise up a high cry for him, who rides through a mirrors. His name Jesu, and rejoice afore him. Father of the fatherless, and the richt ruler o' widows, is Aul Mither in his pure biding. Aul Mither maks a hame for a leanly. He brings out into prosperity those who are bun with chains. Only the rebellious will dwell in a wisent lawn. Aul Mither, van je went out afore your folkie, van je stepped out through a mirror, the earth shook, and the heavens drooped afore Aul Mither. Is Sinai shook afore Aul Mither, the Aul Mither o' Israel. You, Aul Mither, sent the sure o' plenty, ye confirmed your error. When it was jopped, your flock dwelt in it. Ye provided for your goodness for the pure, Aul Mither. Jesus gied a word. A woman who proclaimed it was a muckle burrock. Kings o' armies flee suddenly, and she who bides at hame divides the spoil. If ye lie down amo the sheepies, her wings o' a dew are covered with silver, and her feathers wi' yellow gold. Van Aul Mither scattered kings in it did snaw in Salmon. A mountain o' Aul Mither is a mountain o' Bashan. A mountain o' peaks is a mountain o' Bashan. Mountain o' peaks, fie do ye gape in envy at the mountain fit Aul Mither desired to dwell in. Jesu e'en dwells there e'en till a last age. A chariots o' Aul Mither are 20,000, thousands of thousands. Jesu come for Sinai into a pure place. Ye have ascended on Heek. Ye've led captivity captive. Ye've received gifts of more human. And e'en a rebellious, at Jesu Aul Mither make dwell there. Blessed be Jesu, day by day, he bears our burden, where Aul Mither is the Aul Mither of deliverance. And to Jesu, a master, belong escapes for death. Aye, Aul Mither smites a heed o' his enemies. A hairy scalp o' him who walks about in his guilt. Jesu said, I bring back Bashan, I bring back for the depths o' the sea, say that ye plunge your fit and bleed. At the tongues o' your tykes, hey, they're perishing for the enemies. They have seen your gyons, Aul Mither, the gyons of my Aul Mither, my King, into the pure place. The singers went in front, the players on instruments after them. Among them were the quinies playing tambourines. Bless Aul Mither in the Baruch accordings. Jesu, for the fountain o' Israel. There is Benjamin as smallest, their ruler, the leaders of Yehudah, their company, the leader of Zebulun, the leader of Naphtali, Aul Mither, his company, your strength. Be strong, Aul Mither, this ye've worked out for is. Because of your temple at Jerusalem, kings brought presents to you. Rebuke a wild beast or the reeds, the herd of bulls, with the coffees or the folkies, each ane humbling himself with balbies of siller. Scatter of folkies who delict in cornflakes. Ambassadors come out to Egypt. Cush rocks out her hands to Aul Mither. Sing to Aul Mither, you reign heirs of the earth. Praises to Yesu, to him who rides on the ancient highest heavens. Notice, he sends out his vice, Aul Mither vice. Ascribe strength to Aul Mither. His excellence is our Yisrael. On his strength is includes. Aul Mither, awesome for your pure places. The Aul Mither of Israel is who gives strength. On poor to his flock. The Aul Mither of Israel is he who gives strength and poor to his folk. Blessed be Aul Mither. And now we'll begin with the reading of the Guid Send according to Matthew. A Guid Send of Matthew, chapter 1. This is the forebears of Jesus and Nitatin, a son of David, a son of Abraham. Abraham was father to Isaac, Isaac to Jacob, Jacob to Judah and his brothers, Judah to Perez and Zara, their mother was Tamar, Perez to Hezron, Hezron to Ram, Ram to Aminadab, Aminadab to Nahshon, Nahshon to Salma, Salma to Boaz, Rahab was his mother, Boaz to Obed, his mother was Ruth, Obed to Jesse, and Jesse was a father of King David. David was father to Solomon. His mother had been guidwife to Uriah. Solomon to Rehoboam, Rehoboam to Abiah, Abiah to Asa, Asa to Jehoshaphat, Jehoshaphat to Joram, Joram to Azariah, Azariah to Jotham, Jotham to Ahaz, Ahaz to Hezekiah, Hezekiah to Manasseh, Manasseh to Ammon, Ammon to Josiah, and Josiah was father to Jeconiah, and his brothers about the time of a clearance to Babylon. After a clearance, Jeconiah was father to Shealtiel, Shealtiel to Zerubbabel, Zerubbabel to Abiud, Abiud to Eliakim, Eliakim to Azor, Azor to Zadok, Zadok to Achim, Achim to Eliud, Eliud to Eleazar, Eleazar to Mathan, Mathan to Jacob, Jacob to Joseph, Mary's Guidman, a mother of Jesus, and we call a Nitatin. Say there was 14 Asians for Abraham to David, 14 for David to a clearance, and 14 for a clearance to a Nitatin. Nu lot Matilia about the time when Jesus was brought into a world. Mary, his mother, was walking out with Joseph, and afore he'd been with her, she found she was in a family way, by a pure spirit. Nu Joseph, nae vera willing to hae her teen throw on, thought he would just do a richt gate and cancel a warden. He settled on this, when a send or a maester come to him in a dream, and says to him, Joseph Maloon, dinna be feared to talk Mary hame to be your guid wife. It's through a pure spirit she's gotten i' the family way. She'll hae a wee loony, and you'll call him Jesus, 'cause he's a loon will save you all for your ill deeds. Nu is all come about to bring about fit the Master had said through a prophet. A maiden will hae a loony, and he'll be called Emmanuel. That means, in our tongue, Aul Mither is we is. Walking up, Joseph did fit the sin bought him, took Mary hame and watered her, but didna lie wi' her till Jesus was born. And he called a bairnie Jesus. Chapter 12. Now Jesus was born in Bethlehem, in the land of Judea, at the time when Herod was a king. There come about that time to Jerusalem some clever chills out of the east, and they spirit far about they could find a bairnie that was born to be a king o' a yows. We've seen his story i' the east, they says, and we've come to worship him. When Herod heard this, he was gey sair come at, in all Jerusalem wi' him. He cried a meeting o' a heed deasters, o' a temple, and all a liars, and sought them to tell him far about this anointed teen bairn wad be born. And they telled him, in Bethlehem o' Judea, 'cause a prophet have said, Ye, O Bethlehem o' Judea, are hind fae a hindmaist o' a tunes o' Judea. For out of you will come a heed bomer, and will rule my folkies in all Israel. Syne Herod cried a clever chiels to hae a tryst wi' him, and found out for them the exact time at the story had appeared. He bade them go out to Bethlehem, and says, Gang and seek out this bairnie, and when you found him, fess word back to me, say I can gang and worship him. Say off they gang to do a king's bidding, a story at they had been fallen. Gaed on afore them, and reached it, richt our placey, for a bairnie was lying. They were richt weel shooted to see a story. And when they gaed into a housie, they saw a bairnie wi' Mary, his mither, and fell on their length, and worshipped him. Syne they opened their fairlies, and gied him gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And they were warned in a dream, nae to gang back to Herod. Say they heeded awa hame by another road. After they'd gaen awa, a send o' a maester come to Joseph in a dream, and bade him rise up and tak a bairnie on his mither, and mak het fit for Egypt, and to bide there till sic a time as a maester told him to set out for there. 'Cause Herod would seek out the bairnie and kill him. Say up he got and took a bairnie and his mither awa out of there to Egypt, and bade there till Herod died. Is was to fulfill a prophecy at the prophet spake, I will cry my loony out of Egypt. When Herod found out at the clever chiels had misfitted him, and he fairly got his dander up and gied out the word at all bairnies in Bethlehem, and a country round about, and net the age of 12 should be slaughtered. To agree wi' a time at the clever chiels he'd telled him about the story. Say a words o' a prophet Jeremiah come about. A voice was heard in Ramah, roaring and greeting. It was Rachel greeting for her little ones. But she was beanless, 'cause they were all awa. But van Herod deed, a sendo meester kwam to Jozef in Egypt in a dream and says, Up je get, tak a bernie on his mither back to Israel, 'cause a lad would wrong ye, are all deed. Say a while he gaed, and took a bernie on his mither back to Israel. Whoever he heard Archelaus, Herod's son, was new a king o Judea, and he was some fear to gang back there. Say warn't in a dream, he held a wa to Galilee, for he set up a hame i the tune of Nazareth. Is was to fulfill the words o the prophets. He'd be called a lad for Nazareth. Chapter 3. Round about at time, York and Mercer come to a rock country to preach. He told them, Have a change in thoughts and feelings, 'cause a kingdom o' heaven is near at hand. It was o' him at the prophet Isaiah spake when he said, A voice roaring out o' a rock country. Rid the road for a master, make a straight fearing for him. York was clad in a rock quite, o' camel hair, on a leather pursy about his waist. On his mate was locusts and bombees honey. A folk flocked to him for Jerusalem, for all Judea, and for hail ho o Jordan, and were immersed by him in Jordan, confessing their ill deeds. But when he saw a handful of Pharisees and Sadducees coming to him for immersion, he says to them, Och, ye wretches, far tell ye to hold a wa for a wrath that's coming. Let's see fit ye've done to shew at ye've turned awa for your ill wise. And dinna think to say to yourselves, We have Abraham for our father. 'Cause I'll tell you straight, Aul Mither could mock bairns for Abraham out o' a very steins lying here. The axe is laid up to a very roots o' a tree. On ilka tree at disna grow a good crop is hacked down and brunt. All immerse ye wi' water to shew at your sorrowful for your ill deeds. But the chiel at's comin' after me is a guy bit farer ben nor me. I'm nae fit to lick his sheen. He'll immerse ye wi' pure water and wi' fire. He has his shovel in his hand, and wi' his fan he'll thresh all a shillings. He'll gather his corn into a cornyard, and he'll burn the calf in a fire that will never gang out. Jesus himself came to Jordan for Galilee to be immersed by York. But York forbade him, saying, You're coming to me to be immersed? I've mere need to be immersed by you. Jesus answered him, Well, fit sorrow either. Is why we'll do all at Aul Mither six fays. And say York took wi' him. After his immersion, Jesus came out o' the water. A heavens opened, and the Spirit o' Aul Mither came down like a dew, and settled on him. Sign a voice spake for heaven. This is my loony, and I'm guy well shooted wi' him. Chapter 4. Sign Jesus was led away by the Spirit into a rock country to be tempted by a deil. For 20 days, and next he hadna a pick to eat, and by a hiner een he was fair hungered. A deil come to him and says, Gin ye be the Son o' Aul Mither, fit about turning at steins here into a loaf of bread. Jesus answered, Scripture says, Man canna survive on naething but loaf. but he can live on ilke word at is spoken by Meester Almachtig. Sine deal took him till a pure tune, and sat him upon a heed maist pint o a temple, and says to him, Can ye be the son of Almachtig, cast yoursel down, out o' there, for Scripture says, He'll gar his sins look after ye, and they'll haud ye on the fawn for fear ye should strick your fit upon a steen. Jesus said to him, Aye, but Scripture says to you'll nae tempt a master your Almachtig. Eens Mara deal took him up till a head o' a mountain, and shew him all countries o' a world, and all their fairlies. He says to him, All this I'll gie to ye, gin ye bow down and worship me. But Jesus said, Tjock, get awa wi' your dialect. Scripture says, You'll bow down to Master your Almachtig, and worship none but him. Syne the deal held awa, and in a boot come a few sins, and run after him. Nu van word come to him at York was a jail. He held awa to Galilee. He left Nazareth ahind, and settled in Capernaum, along a shore o' a sea o' Galilee, in atween Zebulun and Naphtali. Is was to bring about the bitty, i' the book o' Isaiah, at tells o' a land o' Nebulun, on a land o' Naphtali, a while a sea, a land ayont the Jordan, Galilee o' a foreigners, and says, a folk at saw in the mark, have seen a muckle licht, and a folk at saw in a place o' a shadow of death, a brick licht was sheen. That day on, Jesus started to preach and say, Have a change in thoughts and feelings, 'cause a kingdom o' heaven is near at hand. Jesus was stravaging along a sea o' Galilee, when he come on Simon, at's called Steeny, and his brother Andra, casting their nets on a water. They were fisher folk. Jesus spake to them, Come with me, and I'll make ye fishers of folk. And straight the while they forsook their nets, and gaed awa wi' him. They hadna gane very far, when he saw James, Zebedee's loon, and his brother Yoki, sitting in their boatie, mending their nets. He cried on them, and leaving their father, they gaed off wi' him too. He gaed round a hale o' Galilee, preaching i' the temples, telling o' a guid send o' a kingdom, and mocking hale, wherever there was disease or folk, at were nae weel. They got to hear o' him on the hale o' Syria, and they fess all kind o' nae weel folk to him. Folk wi' sair bits, possessed be devils, feel folk, and them wi' stiff joints. And he cured the hale jing bang. Crowds o' folk followed him, the Galilee, the 10 tunes, the Jerusalem, the Judea, and the ayont a Jordan. Chapter 5. And when he saw a throngs of folk, he held awa up a hill. He plunked himself down, and his devout followers gathered round about him. And this is a learning he gave to them. Blessed are a folk at ken their wint o' Almachtig. A kingdom o' heaven belongs to them. Blessed are a folk at our mourning. They'll be comforted. Blessed are a douce. A hale world is theirs. Blessed are a folk at hunger and thirst for goodness. They'll get fit the sick. Blessed are a folk at shew mercy, for they'll get mercy themselves. Blessed are a folk wi' a pure heart, they'll see Aul Mither. Blessed are a folk 'at seek peace, they'll be called Aul Mither's bairnies. Blessed are a folk 'at have been dean ill to for dean guid. A kingdom o' heaven belongs to them. Fu blessed ye are, van ither folk miscall ye, or curse to ye and mislippen ye for my sake. Talk it wi' all your heart, 'cause you'll get your certain in heaven. Just the same way they miscalled a prophets afore ye. Ye're a salt o' earth, begin a salt his tinted seasoning. Fu will ye mock it salty again? It's guid for naething, but to be cassin' out on trumpet aneth your fit. Ye're a licht o' a warl. Ye canna hide a tune at's on a head o' a hill. When ye licht the connel, ye dinna pit it aneth a bushel i' the barn, but on a lampstand, for it'll get licht to all at our i' the hoose. Say mak sure your licht sheens out afore ither folk, say they all mith see your guid work, and they'll praise your Father in heaven. Dinna think 'at I've come here to do awa wi' a law, nor a prophets. I dinna come to connaught, but to finish fit gaed afore. Lot me tell ye, till a very een o' the warl, nae a pick will be ta'en fail law, till sic time as all 'at maun come aboot is come aboot. Fa so mither, then, should a fall, or even the smallest o' a law's commands, and learns ither folk a same gate, will hae a hindmost placed in a kingdom o' heaven. For by's a chiel 'at keeps to a law, and learns ither folk to do a same, will stand heek i' the kingdom o' heaven. Lot me tell ye, unless you haud yourselves out to be far better chiels nor a Pharisees and the lawyers, you'll never win into heaven. Ye ken where forebears were telt, dinna commit murder. Ony man 'at commits murder will be brought to judgment. But fit I say to ye is, whatever amo ye 'at be angert wi' his brither, for nae reason, maun be brought to judgment. And gin ye miscall your brither, you'll be ta'en to a court. And gin ye call him a feel, ye maun answer for it i' the fires o' mules. Noo gin ye be pittin' your shilling i' the collection box, and it comes to mind 'at your brither his craw to pick wi' ye, pit doon your shilling, and haud awa and mak friends wi' your brither. Syne haud back to a temple, and pit in your shilling. Gin ony chiel should tak ye to a court, sattle a score wi' him, on your way to a court. Itherways, ye micht be aware o' it, and a shira han ye ower to a bobbies, and a bobbies pit ye in a jail. Lot me tell ye, ance you're there, you'll nae be lotten out until ye han it ower your hindmost make. Ye've heard them say i' the old days, ye winna hae non-marital sexual intercourse. But what I say to ye is, gin a lad look on a woman wi' a gled eye, he has already defiled her in his heart. And gin your richt eye miscomfort ye, put it out and cast it awa fae ye. 'Cause it maun be better to lose just a part o' your body, rather nor a hale thing be castin' into the fires o' mule. And gin your richt hand miscomfort ye, sned it off and cast it fae ye. 'Cause it maun be better to lose a part o' your body, nor hae a hale o' it gang to mules. They were told, whoever should divorce his guid wife, let him gie her it in writing. But lot me tell ya, Fiver should pit awa his wife for anything either nor non-marital or extramarital sexual intercourse. Moxer commit extramarital sexual intercourse, gin she marry another chiel. Again, you've heard at the all folks were tall. Ye mauna brock your word, van ye swear afore a meester, ye maun stand bit. But fit I'll tell ye is, ye mauna swear at all, neither be heaven, 'cause odds all make this throne, nor be earth, 'cause odds all make this fit still, neither be Jerusalem, 'cause odds a tune o' a muckle king, nor will ye swear be your ain heed, 'cause ye canna mock a hair o' it, black or white. Aye or no is all ye need to say. Onything mair nor aught comes fair deal. Ye've heard it said, a knee for a knee, a teeth for a teeth. But I say to ye, dinna counter a chiel for wrongs ye. Gin a chiel strook ye on a richt cheek, turn a tither een tea. Gin a chiel sue ye for a verra sark on your back, lot him hae your semmet and all. On gin a chiel gar ye gyang a mile wi him, gyang twa. Gie him fitever he spears for, on dinna turn awa fae a lad, at would borrow fae ye. Ye've heard it said, loo your neeper and hate your faes. But I say to ye, loo your faes, bliss them at swear at ye. De guid to them at his nae time for ye, and pray for them at would do ye ill. Sign, you'll be a bairnies o' your Father in heaven, 'cause he gars his sun rise on baith the guid and the course, and gars a rain drop on baith the geest and the ungeest. Gin ye loo bid them at loo you, fit can ye expect. Surely even a taxman dis aught muckle. And gin ye talk on naebody but your ain folk, have ye deen onything by ordinar, even the ains without almighty diat. Ye maun be perfect, just as your Father in heaven is perfect. Chapter 6. Watch at ye dinna mock a palaver o' your religion, afore a lave, or ye winna win intil your Father's hoose. Say fan ye dee some guid, dinna blaw aboot it to a'body, like a hypocrites i' the temple, and i' the tunes, say they make bethought muckle o'. Lot me tell ye, they'll hae their comeuppance. No, fan ye dee some guid, dinna lot your left hand ken fit your richt hand is deein'. Your guidness maun be keepit fae all others, and your Father, wha sees all thing at ye dee in secret, will gie ye your dues. Sign, when you're praying, dinna be like the hypocrites. They loo naething better nor to stand afore a hale temple, and at a nook o' a street, say a'body may see them. Lot me tell ye, they'll get their comeuppance. But dinna be like them. When ye pray, gang until a roomie be yoursel, and when ye've shutten the doory, cry to your Father there on your ain, and your Father, wha sees all thing ye dee in secret, will gie ye your dues. And when ye pray, dinna blether like the ains without almighty, wha think at the mair they gob, and mair likely they'll be heard. Dinna talk after them. Your Father kens fit your wints are, afore ye speir at him. This is who ye should pray. Our Father in heaven, pure be your name. Your kingdom come. Your way be done on earth, as it is in heaven. Give us our mate ilka day, and for a coming day. Forgive our mistakes, as we forgie them at his misfitted is. On dinna tempt is, but hard is a wath they all ill. 'Cause yours is a kingdom, a poor, on a stem forever. Say be it. 'Cause gin ye forgie the ills ither folk have deemed to you, your Father will forgie you. But gin ye dinna forgie ither folk, your Father winna forgie you. Say tea, von ye fast, dinna be like a hypocrites, wi a face like a wheat washin'. 'Cause they screw up their physigs, to lot allbody ken at their festin'. Lot me tell ya, they'll get their comeuppance. But you, von your fastin', comb your hair, and mak sure your face is washin'. Say at naebody myth ken at your festin'. And your Father at sees at secret, will gie you your dows. Dinna lay by for yoursel a hantle of truck i' the warl, for it'll get all roosty and mock etten, and a thief myth brock in and pinch it. But gather in for yoursel treasure in heaven, for there's nae mocks nor roost to spile it, and nae thief will brock in and pinch it. Ye see, for your treasure myth be, your heart will be there tee. Elicty o all a body is the E. Gin your een be in guid heart, your hale body will be full o elect. Elicty o all a body is the E. Gin your een be in guid heart, your hale body will be full elect. But gin your een are connacht, your hale body will bear the mark. Gin the enly licht in ya, be a mark, sign a mark is peck mark. Nae chiel can be feed to 12 firm tunes, 'cause either he'll care nathan for a teen, and loo a tither, or he'll haud to a teen, and think lickful o' the tither. Ye canna be feed to Almighty and siller. Say lot me tell ya, dinna worry about mate and drink, to keep ye to a fore, nor fitting the clays ye myth wear. Surely there's mair to life nor mate and mair to a body, nor clays. Talk a look at the birdies ill a lift. They dinna shove, nor hairst, nor lead, but for all that their heavenly Father gies them mate. Are ye nae worth mair nor them? Does worryin' add a pick to your hicht? And fits a guid o' worryin' about your clays. Look at the flurries i' the parks. Fu they grow. They dinna dee a hand's turn o' work. They dinna spin, yet Solomon, in all his stem, wisna rig it out like een o' them. Say gin at befu Almighty rigs out the very girths i' the parks, at's there a day, but the morn is cossin' i' the oven. Will he nae be all a mair likely to clathe you? Michty, but ye've nae muckle faith. Na, ye needna say, fittle wi' eat, fittle wi' drink, fittle wi' wear. At's a kind o' dart at the ains wi'oot Almighty rin efter. Nae for you, 'cause ye heavenly Father kens at sic things are nothing. Seek out the for all, a kingdom almighty, and his guidness on all lave will come to ye tea. Dinna worry about the morn, a morn will look efter itsel. Ilka day has its ain tribbles. Chapter 7. Dinna judge ither folks, and ye winna be judged yoursel. 'Cause just as ye myth judge ither folk, you yoursel will be judged. And whatever miser ye mete out to ither folk, will be dealt back to you. Fit why div ye glower, and a speck at your frenzy, but ye canna see a muckle tree trunk in your ain ee. Fu can ye say to your friend, lot me pick a speck out o' your ee? Van all a time there's a tree trunk in your ain ee. Ye hypocrite, first of all, talk a tree trunk out o' your ain ee. Then ye must see a hantle better to talk a speck out o' your friend's ee. Dinna gie fits pure to tykes. Dinna cost your perils to piggies, for fear they trump them anet their feet, and turn on ye and rive ye to smithereens. Spear, and it will begin to ye. Seek, and you'll find. Chop, and the door will be opened. 'Cause ilke een at spears gets, and ilke een at seeks finds, and to chiel at chops a door will be opened. Mit there be a chiel amo ye, at would gie his loony a steen van he spears for loaf, or a snake van he spears for a fishy? Gin ye, then, coarse though ye mith be, ken fu to gie your bairns fits guid for them, fu muckle mair will your Father in heaven gie guid things to them at sicket. I dee to ither folk as you would hae them dee to you. At's a law on the prophets. Gyong in throw a narrow yet. Yet te croconation is wide, on a why some braid, on the guy few yon at road. On cause a yet is straight, on a road narrow, at lead to life, nae vera money find it. Talk tent of false prophets, at come to ye wappet in Uwe's fleece, but in aneth are coarse breeds. You'll soon ken them by their fruits. Con grapes be picket fe a funbus, or figs fe thistles? A guid tree I carries guid apples, but the coarse tree carries bit rotten apples. A guid tree cannot carry rotten apples, nor a pear tree guid apples. Ilka tree a disna carry guid apples is hocket doon on brunt. At's a why I tell ya, you'll ken the chiel biz fruit. Nae ilka chiel at cause me meester will get until the kingdom o' heaven, but just them at dee fit where heavenly Father seeks them to dee. Van at day comes, mony will say to me, Master, Master, did we nae prophecy in your name? Cast out devils in your name? And do mony wonderful things in your name? Sign, I'll tell them straight. I never kent ya. Get out of my sicht. We are coarse wise. Say a chiel at hearkens to fit I'm sayin', and acts accordingly, is a bitty like a chiel at bigs his hoose on a rock. It come doon hail water. A spate come till his door. A wind blew and battered the hoosey, but it didna fall down, 'cause its foons were on a rock. On a chiel at hearkens to fit I'm sayin', but disna occupy it, is like a fiel at biggest his hoose on a sun. A rain come doon, a spate come, and a wind blew and battered the hoosey, and doon it come, wi' a muckle clatter. Eens Jesus was through wi' his sermon. A folk were dumbfounded at his preaching, 'cause he spoke wi' authority, nae like their ain domines.